J Moore, the very best reviews. Tell them none can contest, we gon'
What's good, everybody? Welcome to the show. I'm here to break down the first reaction for Snowfall, the final season episode. What was it? Sacrifice. And man, it's the next to last episode of the series. And damn, this show going out with a bang, fire episode. It looked like what I was saying about not too many people is going to get out alive or free. It's starting to come true. And it looked like Oso may be the only one, but I still don't know yet. I'm going to have to see that final episode because that DEA agent, he lost another female agent and he's still alive. He ain't about to let that go. He going to find Oso. And so I just don't think he's away until we see that last episode. And so, but with that being said, of course, we all got to go to, damn, Sissy, you couldn't just wait for him to get the PIN number out. You just couldn't wait to get the PIN number out, let him get his money and do that. See, I walked away. He like, oh, well, walked off. Didn't have nothing to do with it. Wasn't even there. Damn, Teddy. But if he would have gotten that PIN number, she would have cleaned that up for him. Because she could have just said she killed that dude or whatever. And they didn't have to even get into detail. But, and he would have had his money. He could have moved on. But now he broke. And she done killed the only person that could have helped. Even though I don't think that deal would have lasted. I think Teddy would have came back and hunted him down to the ends of earth because you didn't fried bologna my belly. Every time I got to wash up, I'm going to be like Franklin. Where is he? Revenge. My bologna has a first name is Teddy. What? So Teddy would have never let him go, I don't think. Because you know what I'm saying? Every time he got to wash that bologna body, he going to be thinking about how he got his bologna, fried bologna. The first fried bologna he ever tasted in the hood was his own. He got fed his own bologna body like Pizza the Hut and Spaceballs. He ate himself. He had to eat himself. Made him his own bologna sandwich. Oh, man. Anybody that's here that ain't watched it yet, hey, we talking about it now, so I don't know what to tell you. Let me look at some of these comments. Shout out to everybody that's been here commenting for a minute. Shout out to Barika, one of the few that was here first up in here. My girl Gina. You say, I knew she was going to do it. I did type in there. She going to pop them. And what made me think that is how she want to decide to go there. Like, first of all, thought you didn't want to have nothing to do with it. Now you want to be at the drop-off part, you know. But the problem I have with what she did is that she ain't let him get the damn password. You know, it was already to that point where he didn't have to cook this dude and do all of this. And the reason you did it is because of Alton. It ain't no excuse in the mind of Franklin. Everything he went through, that means that everything on this show that we watched, every single episode was for nothing. Because, of course, he did it for the money. Same thing with Louie. So every episode of this show, pretty much for every character so far, except for Leon. And if I was Leon, I would have already been back in South Africa. What the hell is Leon waiting on? I would have been in South Africa, restarted, and have been the hell away from all the KGB, CIA, Crips, blood, all this stuff. He a damn fool. he came back to be in the projects. But anyway, all these people, every episode was for nothing. And so far it's for nothing for Leon, because what he do all that just to get money to come be back in the exact same spot? That's insane. So, all the people that's died, the police officer, his neighbor that died that he had to kill, his original girlfriend getting on drugs, off drugs, coming through on the cane, threatening her. All this was for nothing. Every episode. What's old boy name that had them raping? He was raping the old boy and was about to get in on they ass, literally, and all the things. They had to kill him. Leon, they done lost their boy, made him go over the power. All that for nothing, man. For nothing. So, Uncle Jerome dead. So, I mean, I get it for Franklin, man. Like, all of this just to still be a broke person again, back where I started. He like, yeah, I can't do that. But LSW got a good point. Leon is not on the radar. He not on the radar like they are. But once they off the radar, he gonna look a lot brighter. Right now, they so bright on the radar that Leon ain't on the radar right now compared to them. That's true. But now they off the radar, and he gonna be one of the biggest spots left now. So it's time to bounce. Gina say that was Carvel. Okay, that was Carvel. So all that they went through with Carvel, all of that, I don't know, man. That's a hard pill to swallow. Lisa Phillips as I told you, Franklin wasn't getting that money back. Hello. Hey, I said he ain't getting money back, and I was just disbelief that he was actually walking Teddy to this meet and that it was this close to happening. I'm just like, something ain't right. This can't go right. This ain't about to happen. It's just too good to be true. And I'm like, even if it does and they make the swap, he gonna walk off and the damn police gonna swoop in or something. I just knew it was a setup or something. They tried to throw us off with the cinematography. When he was walking up, you saw how they zoomed in on the guy with a briefcase or the guy walking by with this or that. We already seen how the CIA operate in plain clothes and plain, in plain sight. And so it was making it seem as if that was the case again. So I'm like, here we go. Maybe it's another one. And it wasn't. It was about to be a real handoff. And Sissy literally blew it twice. Talking about tell me about what happened. What prison is he in? He like, what? And I think that's what maybe made. So, okay, you all let me know what you think. Did Sissy plan on killing Teddy when she left from? I mean, she had to have some inkling of a plan because she brought the gun with her, but she could have brought the gun with her to maybe protect Franklin or something, or both. So was it 100% that she was going to kill Teddy when she left is what I'm saying. Do you think, or close to 100%? You could put a 1 S for Sissy if you think so. And put a 2 S if you think she was 50-50. And so here's why I say that she was closer to 50-50 is that it was really close to almost being over with as far as the transaction and everything. And I think when she asked him what prison is Alton in, and he was like, what? Pfft, really? Like, man, you still on that? Hey, look, I shot him twice. I shot him twice and dumped his body. Get out of here with that. Let me finish this. Like, he was just so dismissive and treated him like trash, as if like he was like a piece of garbage, that she just reacted instinctively like, what? Blow. You know what I'm saying? And I think that had he not had at least reacted and answered so dismissively, maybe she wouldn't have just up and blew him away right then and there. Maybe he would have finished at least the conversation of giving the password and things. But when, you know, he was so dismissive, she was like, oh, hell no. You done got the wrong one up in here. So let me see what y'all think on that. While I drink a little of this water, take a swig of this water right quick. Hold on. So let's see. We see D Weave with the 2S, D Renee with the 1S. Got a few more people with the 1S. So I don't know. I guess a lot of you think that maybe she had her mind made up already. I don't know. You all let me know as well in the comments on the replay. Let's see. Black Pride B123. And he says, I just watched the finale trailer. Sissy purposely caught a murder charge to give Franklin time to run because she knew how he is. I can see that. I believe this. And I'm thinking about it a little more. It may have been closer to she was going to kill Teddy. He wasn't going to leave there no matter what, because she was begging Franklin not to let Teddy go because she believed that Teddy would hunt them down and not let it go. I mean, he's already proven that when he went to Cuba to get Alton. He went all the way to Cuba to get somebody that was trying to get away from him. So I believe, thinking about it a little bit more, that she was going to kill Teddy no matter what, but that she was not going to kill him at that moment is what it was. She wasn't about to shoot him right then and there, but once he was so dismissive of what she was saying and treated him like nothing, she was like, oh, hell no, and just ended him right then and there, which was a big mistake. Cost them everything, which of course means that everything in this episode was for nothing now. You know, I said everything we watched so far was for nothing. Well, now even him cooking Teddy, barbecuing that bologna belly, that was for nothing. He had to smell that bologna barbecue beef and go through all of that and all the stuff that he had with the KGB for nothing. So, I mean, he has nothing to show for everything. And now they're about to lose all their properties because they ain't going to be able to sell them in time because they need to leave right now. And he put all his money and tied up all that money into that downtown property. And they ain't even about to make their first payment because everything fell apart immediately. And I was surprised to hear her even talk about that damn property stuff in this episode, to be honest with you. If anybody else was surprised to hear that, let me know, because when she brought up that property, I'm like, properties? Why you haven't liquidated that stuff and got out of there? Like, what you think you about to just go through all this stuff with Teddy and the CIA and the KGB, and then what? Just live in LA and be a property real estate mogul as if nothing happened? So I was like, wait a minute, what? So that threw me off. They should have gotten rid of all that stuff anyway. That didn't make any sense. So, yeah, they need to get rid of all that. They should have did that before he even went on the attack to get Teddy. But anyway, it's over now. So much happened with Teddy this episode. Now is Daddy Teddy. Damn, Teddy went out like, well, I ain't gonna say like a G, but I don't know. He was ready to split that money at least. He wasn't gonna give it all back. But 37 million better than nothing. Franklin was like, woo, you ain't lying. Let's go. But I do like when they was having their little truth session. And he like, that was my operation. Basically looked at Franklin as nothing. I was thinking it would be some jealousy while I was watching the show. Because if you would think about it, you a government agent running this drug operation with some young black dude, and you a white government agent with all this credentials and stuff. And here he is living the high life and getting rich while you getting a government salary. You know what I mean? So it would be some resentment to that, I would think, naturally. And then, you know, he looked at Franklin when he said, you left me. It looked at him like, how dare you leave me when I put you out there? I'll leave you. You can't leave me. I made you. And so he looks at it the same way Donald Sterling looked at the NBA. Donald Sterling was the former owner of the Clippers, and he looked at it as, I'm the owner of the team. I own the stadium. I put the games together and the contracts. Y'all wouldn't have nowhere to play without people like me. Who are you to tell me you want more money or you want this or that? I can put anybody in this stadium and make money. I don't have to have you. And that's how Teddy looked at Franklin, as in, I could have had anybody sell this dope and get rich. I didn't have to have you. I made you, and you turn on me, which, you know, is a one-sided view, because without one, there is no other. Maybe you got a point if you think of it that way, but Teddy wasn't out there selling the dope, rocking it up, making all the moves on the street. He couldn't have done that. So one could not have done without the other. And they go both ways, which is why it should have been more of a mutual partnership, which is how, of course, Franklin thought of it at first. And he even said, I thought we might even be friends. But, you know, he didn't realize the levels at this point in life, and that Teddy would never see him on his level. He would always see him as some little street punk he made that didn't deserve nothing that he had. So I don't know, man. The other thing that we ain't talk about too much, and then I'm gonna get into some of these comments. Y'all got a lot of good comments. Is that well, before I get to this, let me get to this one comment right here from my guy Young Slim. Yo, you always got some interesting comments. And he says, I would have shot my mom if she did that to me! Exclamation point. My money first before my drunk dad's whereabouts. Man, I agree about the money before the other stuff. I don't know if I would have shot her, and it was such a spur of the moment. it ain't like we would have had much time for conversation. I might not have been able to do more than Franklin. Although I wouldn't have said, come on, let's go, because I would have immediately figured when she put her hands up and was on her knees that she done did that sacrificing herself. But I would have still been mad that you couldn't let me get the password. Like, what? But I mean, what you gonna do? He dead now. Is the police on the way? You run it just with. I ain't about to shoot her now. They after me. So I would have just had to leave that go, leave it be, and you know. Now, if you all was in the woods somewhere alone, I don't know if I still would have did that, but at least you would have had more time to think and consider. But I don't think I would have still did that. You say $37 million, everybody in here would. Damn, that's a lot to deal with on that one, though. So I guess it's about how everybody's relationship with their moms is, then how they would feel with that. So maybe if somebody's relationship wasn't the best, maybe it would be easier. Maybe, I guess, I don't know. But if the relationship wasn't the worst, I think it may be a little more difficult to do that one. But hey, that is a lot of money. I can see why people may think about it at least. But what I was gonna say about the other one that we ain't get to is Louie. You talking about millions. Louie got out of here with zero, nothing. A crack car. That's all she got to go for this entire show is a crackhead's car. Damn, she back on the street being what? We're gonna have to start selling ass again or something. What's she about to do? Louie is now worse off than ever before. She ain't got Jerome, a man that loved her and would have did anything for her. No money, no power, nothing to show for it. A beat up face, burnt up body with the K in the middle. I mean, wow. And then she had to do Buckley so wrong because she told him she had a house out there, and I can't remember, somewhere out in the suburbs, and that she had $1 million cash, which when I was thinking, I'm like, why she tell him she had that much? And I'm like, he gonna try to kill her and take it all. That's what I thought. I'm like, man, he gonna kill her and take it all. And next thing you know, come to find out she ain't got nothing. My girl Gina say Louie should have shot Buckley. I think so too. Just because, why not? Why leave him looking for you or any of that to tell the tale of what happened or anything? After all that you've been through, you checked out what happened with the pager. And so, I mean, you found out that he wasn't there for him. He had to go smoke a little rock. He had to go get a rock behind the tree. This dude is like, you know, y'all knew what he was. So, you know, it's like, man, what was that for? To take his car. I guess she had to do that to not pay him because there was no house and no money. True. But I'm saying why you didn't shoot him. But I guess Buckley ain't got no way. It's like they say, it wasn't nothing he could do. He ain't got no money. He a crackhead. And it's not like it was cell phones back then where he could just start calling stuff right away. Yeah, it was cell phones, but not like in everybody's hand today is what I'm saying. So, you know, it is what it is. She probably gonna end up in the spinoff in Arkansas with her cousins trying to restart up the shop down there. That's what they should do. Have the spinoff. I don't know. How many of y'all would watch a Louie, Arkansas spinoff? Hit a L1 if you will check out the Louie, Aunt Louie spinoff. We'll see him banging in Little Rock. Put a L2 if you good. You done with Snowfall Saga. They say they got a spinoff with Wanda gonna be in it. So who knows? Maybe it'll be Aunt Louie in there. We'll see her in Little Rock. Leon Lives. That's the next spinoff. Leon Lives. It'd be like a little zombie in the hood. We got a one. Got like only right now we got 50-50 for who want to see the Louie spinoff. All right. Nathan Smith got a good comment. He say Louie got them Panama accounts. She froze them after Teddy stole Franklin money. Okay. I didn't remember that offhand, but I'm going to take your word for it. And if that's the case, then, you know, that was smart. And Louie might have got out with something then. Okay. Then that's good if she still got that. Louisiana boy say, I don't feel sorry for Louie. I mean, she did start a lot of this and bring it on herself. I don't feel sorry for pretty much any of these people. I mean, other than the human response of seeing somebody belly get turned to barbecued bologna, I felt sorry for that. I feel sorry for Jamada, but I ain't gonna say he didn't deserve it. You know, Samara Barney, what's this? She said I would, even though she annoys me. Yeah, she annoys me now. I don't know if I would watch it yet myself. But I'd have to see who else in it. I do like Chris Lofton, who was her brother-in-law. He also is in Power Book 4 Force. So he's a good actor. So I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Gina, I did notice that. And I'm glad you typed it, Gina, my girl, be on it. I was wondering, I wasn't sure. And I know, you know, as men, we can't always say as soon as a woman gaining weight, you pregnant. So I ain't know. But she said you could see Louie baby bump. She was pregnant during filming. I noticed it when she was running in that white jogging suit. And when she ran down the alley and made that turn, I was like, oh, Louie got a little belly now. I'm like, I wonder if she pregnant. I'm like, but she running. Man, I say, well, I guess a woman can run. They got women doing all kind of exercises pregnant now. I remember when I was a kid, or even back when my son was born 20 years ago, women were still getting more rest and things. But now they got women doing all kind of exercises and swimming and bouncing and jumping around and flipping and stuff while pregnant. So I don't know what. She just ran straight line for a little bit. It wasn't like it was she was doing the James Bond stunt. But yeah, I did notice that she had a little belly. So I ain't know. Young Slim said, Jay, did you believe where it go? Jay, did you believe Teddy when he said Alton was alive? I did, LOL. I didn't until he said, did you see a body? Did you see this? Did you see that? I was like, oh, wait a minute. They actually brought up a good point, because we never did see a body and we never did see any of that. But he could have just held them at gunpoint, told them to walk outside or come with me, get in the car, and then they got somewhere and then shot them and dumped them in the ditch. And that could have been just that easy. So, you know, but at first I did not believe him. And then when he said, "Did you see a body and stuff?" he threw me off. And if I was her, I would have been thinking maybe he telling the truth that he's not dead. Because if I was her, she wants to believe he's not dead. She loved him. And then the man that you know would know told you he not dead. That's all the hope you need. You know he a liar and he may say or do anything, but you just don't know till you know. And so, you know, I think he played her. And yeah, Gina, I agree. Says that Teddy played Sissy, which made her kill him and play Franklin. Yeah. After thinking about it more, I think she was going to kill him and try to free Franklin in a sense. By killing Teddy, she know he'll never come back for him. Franklin could get away and get his money, hopefully. But she reacted emotionally when he was like, "I shot him and dumped him in the garbage," pretty much. And she lost it. And she plugged them like, "Lock up, lock up." And when you got one of those things pointed at you, and then they actually go in you, it's about a wrap. You know, it's not a good thing, especially at the distance. She was far enough where it got enough force, and Teddy already half of that chest meat was missing, so it wasn't like he was the biggest of dudes. And his handler just walked off and left him like just a random act of violence. Damn. Like Franklin told him, "You ain't about to have no special award ceremony, no stars or nothing like that. Ain't nobody about to care. Ain't no family to cry for you." And I think that really got to Teddy when he had really hit him with that, because Teddy realized like only one person actually give a damn. And like it's over before that even got started. So, you know, and he wanted to keep that money to live with her while he talking about fighting these wars. I'm glad when Teddy said that about he need that 70 million covert budget. He like, man, the U.S. government got a $250 billion budget and they need my pocket change. Like, really? And yeah, it is true that this was used to do covert activities, allegedly, during the time period. The fact remains, man, Teddy didn't have to do that. And like he said, you could have left me with at least 5 million. I mean, I still would have came at you, but at least I'd have known, at least you left me with something. Appreciated my services or something, at least something. You wiped me out with nothing. So, you know, it's only one thing that I would like to know before this show is over with is where the hell is Peaches? Look like Peach Cobbler was the real hero of the show. Came in, did little work. He did a little work. I ain't gonna say he did little as in very little. He did little as in not a whole lot, but he did do some work and got out with maximum reward and is alive, enjoying it somewhere probably. He probably done OD'd. But, hey, it's better than the way some of these other folks are going down. And you all let me know. What do you think? Is Oso really going to get away? Put a O1 if you think Oso is free. He got away. And put a O2 if you think Oso is going down by the DEA next episode. I think the DEA gonna get him next episode. I really do. That guy lost those 2 female agents. Oso got away. He got nothing for a case. No Teddy, no Oso, no KGB, no Franklin, nothing. A dead agent. He's going to get Oso. Believe me, they may have at the end of the episode 12 months later, and we see Oso chilling and getting arrested. I mean, I feel it hard to believe. It looked like I'm the only one. I'm the only one. Everybody put O1. Okay. Well, I hope I'm wrong. At least somebody got out of this. He don't have, well, he got $500,000. Man, he made the right deal. He got $500,000 and he out the game and he may be free. So, hey, and he got his woman and his family. Also came out a winner. If he does get out, he came out the biggest winner. And if he in Mexico, that $500,000 is like a billionaire. Especially back then, hell, he could have got a whole house built for $299, a mansion. So, you know, with a 400 man labor crew. You liking my new play, Franklin? You working for me now? You want to play the wrestle? You want to get in the ring, Franklin? Hey, nigga, you my towel boy, huh? So I don't know, man. So DeMarcus Vaughn said Louie, no Louie either. Louie don't have, well, if Louie has them Panama accounts still, then Louie did all right. Louie got some money saved still. If Louie don't have those Panama accounts, Louie screwed. She don't even have her looks anymore. So we'll see. Right-handed downtown Brooklyn. It says, damn, the moms could have waited until Teddy give Franklin half the money first. I know that's right. Let me get some of these comments. Damian Kinney says Peach is probably going to be in the spinoff. Peach sees Wanda and be like, how the hell you find me? Hey, now that'd be funny. But she ain't in the game, but who knows? If Franklin, depending on what happened this next episode, he may get away free because Leon don't even know that because Wanda and Leon was in Ghana when he got robbed, right? So they don't even know what happened, do they? Yeah, they don't even know, I don't think. So, yeah, that'd be, yeah. Let somebody tell them Streets is talking. Yeah, they go Peach Cobbler right there. Yeah. Peach Cobbler. Yeah, he baked their ass, But we about to cut them up, dish them out. You know what I'm saying? All right, I'm about to go ahead and give it a MOORESCORE rating for this episode and break it on down a little bit. All right, for those that are new, the MOORESCORE is my rating system. 4 simple categories, 25 points each, give you a total of 100, and you could always drop off a decimal point, give you a score of 1 to 10. Visual cinematography, it was a pretty good episode, and how they were showing the torture. You can hear how, well, you can see the KGB guy started squirming when Teddy was getting barbecued over there. He was getting cooked. He was getting scared over there. I tell you what you want. Let me help you with the Teddy problem. Let me help you, please. Don't do it. Don't cook me next. No. So that was funny to me. We also, like I said earlier, when they was getting ready to make the drop off the exchange and how they was making it seem like it could have been a setup and other things. Overall, it was a good job, and I give it a 22. Storyline and plot. I think that this show is ending in a good way as far as how it's written and the realism and things. This is one of the best endings of a TV show series so far. It's only one episode left, so I mean, this season has been nonstop, on point, damn near. And this episode, I'm gonna give it a 24. I'm gonna give this episode a 24 out of 25 for storyline and plot. Special effect, makeup, costumes. This show never been a big special effect, makeup, costume type of show, but we saw some baloney on the menu today, you know what I'm saying? And damn, that looked nasty. Okay, they did their work today. And then, getting Teddy killed. But overall, I'm going to give it a better than average score because of the baloney got cooked in real nice and deep like. So I'm going to give it a 23. And then entertaining, fun factor. This episode was very entertaining. I'm looking forward to watching it with no commercials on Hulu. And man, this was really good. I hate that the show is over with in one more week. Damn, sad to see it go. And I'm wondering how it's gonna play out after looking at the trailer for the next episode. Wow, it's going down. Franklin and V and so many other things. Sissy in jail and wow. So it's a lot. But this episode was very good. Very good. I'm going to give it a 25 out of 25 on the entertaining fun factor. I rarely give a top 25, and I'm going to give it that, which brings it to a 94. A 94 on the score. So that's one of the highest rated episodes that I've rated. What's your Mosco? Put the hashtag Mosco in the comments, and then you tell me what's your rating. But that 94, I might as well round it up to a 95 because that was really damn. That episode was fire. About as fire as Teddy's chest, his nipples right now. Them boys, and when they do the damn autopsy, they like, oh yeah, he was in pain. They gonna say, man, what the hell? That's one hell of a sunburn. Get this man some Pepto-Bismol. Go there, Noxzema, hell. Don't get it Noxzema. Get him some Preparation H. Nah, Teddy done got roasted. So yeah, that wasn't looking too good. Damian Kenny, you got it at a 95 on the Mosco. The Verbal Underground, a 92 out of 100. Okay, that's what's up. You said that Teddy was looking like burnt pepperoni pizza. Oh, definitely he was looking like Canadian bacon up in here. That's why they've been calling them bacon, because when you cook them, look like grisoline up in this piece. Teddy, man, damn, man, he was melting over there. And then he was trying to zip up his jacket and he was walking. Get me out of here. I was wondering, like, well, I guess my question is kind of answered, but when Franklin was walking Teddy to that meet point and he like, you ain't free yet, I'm thinking Teddy could have just fell out on the floor and started screaming, help, help, or something, or created a scene or something. Or like, how was he not free yet in that big open place, so public? It would have put them in a bad position. I mean, I was like, what, Franklin gonna shoot him in public now in front of everybody? But I mean, Franklin didn't know that at the time, but Mom Dukes knew, you ain't leaving here no matter what. And if you did step out of line, I'm a straighten you out, you know. So I guess Franklin was trying to, I guess hope that he didn't call his bluff, so to speak, and thinking that he wouldn't get executed right then and there. His handler, obviously, he didn't pull out a gun and shoot Sissy or Franklin and create a scene and say nothing like CIA agent here, this and that. Because, of course, CIA ain't supposed to be operating in the borders of the United States, let alone doing whatever they had going on. So he just left Teddy there leaking, walked away. Damn, I guess Teddy, knew he wasn't really going to help him. And Teddy knew he really wasn't in the agency. So, yeah, I don't know. The Verbal Underground said, will Big Dion still get his revenge on Leon? I know, right? The Battle of the Eons. We would probably have to see that in a spinoff, unless we see Leon getting ready to finally decide to leave with Wanda, and then Dion come and plug him right then and there in front of everybody, and then Wanda just left there with nothing now. No Leon, no money. All she got left is that friend that never leave her. You always there for me. That'd be messed up. We see young Slim say, you think about it, all the people Teddy killed, and for him to go out like he did. I know, right? All those people. Yep. Gina, you say, I think Louie is on the way to Arkansas. I think so too. It would make the most sense for her character if she has no money, especially. But thinking about, even if she has money, she's not going to want to quit. And she's not going to want to just like live somewhere and just enjoy her money or something. So she'd take that money and buy some bricks and then start flipping with them or something, is what she'd probably do. I kind of miss that they didn't explore that story a little more when they had the chance. But I think maybe is that when John Singleton passed away, and it probably, the direction changed. And so that's possibly my theory on why we didn't see that storyline flourish more. So I don't know. Well, yeah, I'm about to get up out of here. Damn, this episode was fire. Snowfall, excellent show. I'm going to try to get a couple more Snowfall videos out before this final episode. I do got a Power video coming tomorrow night. First reaction for the next episode of Power. And I'll see a lot of y'all there. I appreciate everybody for coming through. All the great comments. Sorry I couldn't get to as many comments tonight. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Y'all have a good one. Peace. Deuces. And I'm out of here.